Dressing on Procyon Radio and Television with Sarah. MKO All-Rounder is in the house.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. We can't have a repeat of 1993. We are still suffering the effect till date. Ahmed Jaji, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress and a former executive secretary of the Ojudu Local Council Development Area, Malam Ahmed Moyosore Jaji, has alleged that the victory of President Bola Tinubu should not be annulled by the tribunal. He also stated that Nigerians must avoid a repeat of what happened in 1993 in the case of MKO Abiola. According to him, the societal well-being of the country is more important than the law that guides the nation. APC Youth Group President Tinubu to address rising costs of living. A group in the All Progressive Congress, APC, known as the League of Voters for Tinubu and Shetima, has called on President Tinubu to, as a matter of urgency, address the rising cost of living in the country. The national coordinator of the group, Ayola Oyejide, said that the rise in cost of living is unbearable for ordinary Nigeria. I spent about 5 million naira to campaign for Peter Obi. I went from market to market. Chinyere Obi. A Labour Party supporter, Colonel Chinyere Obi, retired, has claimed that she regretted supporting Peter Obi for the 2023 election. She stated that she used all her money, about 5 million naira, to campaign for Peter Obi at her local government in Imo State. Chinyere highlighted that even when she became a victim of electoral violence during the election, none of the Labour Party executive reached out to her at the hospital. Reacting to that, Aisha Yusuf, a popular Nigerian activist, also an obedient, said she wished the woman quick recovery. However, she questioned the reason the victim is not angry at those who sent the talks. Instead, is bitter towards the Labour Party. The herdsmen are not terrorists. They are people who think they are fighting for their rights. Gumi. Islamic cleric Ahmed Gumi provided a unique perspective on the Fulani herdsmen issue, stating that they should not be classified as terrorists. Gumi acknowledged the presence of terrorists within the country, but argued that the herdsmen are not terrorists. MKO All-Rounder.
Thank you.
Tribunal should not annul Tinubu's victory.
Who's saying that? That's Ahmed
Moyosore Jaji.
Moyosore Ahmed Jaji. What you are saying, you are not saying a good thing concerning Nigeria. What we are saying that if you love Tinubu, you voted for Tinubu. Tinubu has become the president of Nigeria. But the case, some people, some party, according to our electoral law, challenge the candidacy of Tinubu in court. So court has to do their work. You understand? So judiciary, they have to do their own work. So by you telling that you are enjoying Tinubu being the president, that court should not do their job, they should not remove Tinubu, even if they found Tinubu wanting. Even if they found that Tinubu has grabbed it and snatched it and became the president, they should leave him. No, sir.
To avoid what happened.
No. It's different.
Case.
MKO's case is different for what is happening in Tinubu. In MKO, Babangida, have you forgotten? Babangida annulled the free and fair election. But this time around, the election was not annulled. You understand? But they took, according to the electoral law, they took the other party took the acclaimed winner to court. It's until when our court, satisfied with him that he can remain the president. So by you telling us to subverting our constitution because of the love you have for Tinubu, no, it's not done. We have law. This is a constitutional government. We are running a constitutional government in Nigeria. So it's about constitution. It's not about thinking. It's not about wishing. It's not about love. It's about constitution. If constitution said, Tinubu, you are the rightful winner, then you go on. But when the court now see otherwise, that you should leave for other person that won the election, it's welcome. So why are you telling us, that is your opinion, sir, but to larger Nigeria that is running democracy, constitutional government, we believe the final say of our court.
Thank you. Address rising cost of living, APC youth.
Addressing the high cost of living. That's from the APC youth.
Yes.
Are they not Nigerians? They are Nigerians. They are Nigerians. It is not about party. Nigeria today is hungry. 90% of Nigeria is hungry. It's only the few that is up, that is enjoying this government. Because as far as we can see now, all the policy roll out by Tinubu is favor the rich. It's as if he's drawing blood from the ordinary Nigeria, the poorest, to give to the rich up. That is how we see it. So now, the APC youth, they are crying now that Tinubu, please, Nigeria is hungry. The hardship, you increase our hardship. We thought that when you came, you know what we have passed through Buhari, that when you came now, you will do what? You will let us at least enjoy Nigeria free. The resources that Nigeria, God gave us, we should enjoy it. But now the reverse is the case. We are not enjoying. We don't even know what. We know what God gave us, but we don't enjoy it. Is it oil? We don't enjoy it. All the mineral resources, we don't enjoy it. It's about tax. You are still taxing us, collecting money from us to pay the salary of the ruling class. So what the APC youth is doing, because they are talking as a Nigerian. APC youth is talking as a Nigerian. They are not talking about party again, no. Because all the parties, PDP, LP, APC, they go to market together to buy Gari. Gari didn't have any name for party. Rice didn't have any that name for party. You understand? If you come, you buy at the right price. So that's what we are saying. Nigeria is saying to you, Daddy Tinubu from Lagos, you know, people are suffering. So let your government think about us, the majority of Nigeria. That's what we are ruling. You are not ruling the elite. You are ruling Nigeria, in which the poverty level of Nigeria is high. Okay. The people that is suffering is high, is more than 80%. So deal with us. Think about us. You understand? Right. And that's what we are saying.
I spent about 5 million naira for Obi, Chinyere Obi.
Chinyere Obi.
And that even when she had a problem, she was in the hospital, none of the party officials.
Chinyere Obi, we hear your grievances. You are a human being. You're supposed to react. At least, you're supposed to come and visit you, greet you, do all the other things as a party. But we cannot say maybe they didn't know. Now we say maybe they didn't know. But what you did is not for Labour Party. It is for your children. It is about Nigerian. You came out, you see a vision that this party can turn Nigeria around, can give us a new Nigeria. That is why you went out with all your resources, your energy to help. But the reverse is the case. They used Nigeria for you, and you was shot during the election. That's you should have been. I didn't be you have cried out since. Maybe you should have been
one of the
key witness in the court.
Yes.
I remember in the Gbadebo in Lagos State. Now they were challenging the fracas in the election. Do you understand? The shooting, killing in election is among the evidences in court against Sanwo-Olu in Lagos. So you should have been a good witness in the court that this election is not free and fair. You understand? So on behalf of Nigeria, we are sorry. You understand? I think they have heard you now. They will come and visit you, and you should take it as you are working for Nigeria as it's not for party. It's for the good new Nigeria.
Herdsmen are not terrorists, Gumi.
So, Gumi. How many times do I call you? Gumi, let me remember you if you don't remember. We have never have before in Nigeria the case of Fulani herdsmen in Nigeria. If I could recollect, we've never had something like that before. It's when Buhari became president that we started hearing about herdsmen terrorizing everywhere, terrorizing south, west, terrorizing east, terrorizing everywhere in the country. The Fulani we have in Nigeria before is Fulani that use stick to follow cow. But immediately Buhari came, you understand? We started seeing Fulani with guns following cows, killing our farmers, drive our farmer from farm. That's caused hungry now, raping our wives and children. You understand? So why are you now coming out to defend the Fulani that is carrying gun to become herdsmen in our bush? You don't know them before. It's Buhari, a terrorist government that went and packed them. We hear that they went as far as Central Africa, Libya, Mali, Senegal, to pack the terrorists, the warrior of Fulani, come to Nigeria and be terrorizing us. We've never had that experience before. The Fulani, that Nigerian Fulani that we know, the Fulani that we know in Nigeria, they didn't carry AK-47. They used stick. During Jonathan, then was Boko Haram. It was during advent of Buhari came into power that we started hearing Fulani herdsmen. So I want us to differentiate between Fulani herdsmen and our Nigerian Fulani who use stick to follow cow. But Buhari brought herdsmen that use AK-47 to follow cows, that they drove our farmers from inside the bush, raping our women, raping our children, that they became terrorists and they remain terrorists. They are still terrorists because we don't know them. Buhari brought them from Central Africa, from Niger, from Mali, from Senegal, from Libya to Nigeria to come and defend him. Maybe he will not win the election, but he has won the election and they refuse to go. We know all this story. So for you, Gumi, that you are the one that you are partner with them because you are the representative of the Fulani herdsmen to government. This Tinubu government we no give amnesty to terrorists o. Listen to me o, this is a new government o. This is not terrorist government. This is a new Nigeria government. So I'm be telling you now, Tinubu will not partner with terrorists. I know why you are so bitter about this. It's because they retired about 131 generals. The generals, I don't say those generals, but the military has been polluted. They collaborated with these henchmen to lay havoc on Nigeria. So he has to be stopped. So the new blood is in the military now. They will do their job. They are going to fight and drove all those henchmen that they are not Nigeria Fulani out. Our own Fulani that used it remain. We are enjoying ourselves. But the Fulani with AK-47 will come out for Nigeria. So there's all this you're crying that this is a new government. This is a new government actually. You understand? And we are not going to give amnesty. The government is not going to partner with the herdsmen. It's fire for fire. They have to leave us. They are not part of us. They are different foreign Fulanis. They are not our Nigeria Fulanis. So they have to go.
Okay. MKO all-rounder. Thank you. Thanks for watching us. Trending on Procyon Radio and Television with Sarah Agbo.